Hey everybody, it's Ronan V, and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Today, I think we're gonna hang out with our friends. So we have some side quests from all three of our friends here, and we're gonna see what they want, what we're doing, and what we're up to before we do any main story stuff. Because I think we're getting close to endgame here, and a lot of the other stuff, like side quests that I have to do, are like way off in the distance. So we're gonna check out what these guys are doing and up to. We're gonna go see Poppy and dragon stuff, and yeah, fun times. She's right over here, so we're gonna go say hi.
Oh, good, you're safe.
Why wouldn't I be safe?
There you are.
She was having grandma
You were in
problems.
such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Hauntel Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness.
Well, see, we're
But
good.
they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy.
I am sorry. I didn't
I'm
want.
glad she's all right.
Well, no, you get dragged
I don't
into
think
all that.
either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another
go beat the hell out of
creature's
them.
in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures.
Uh-oh.
One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
What's a snidget?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Barbarians. I'm sure, yeah, why do they want them? It's rare. Did the journal say where the snidget were hidden?
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Okay.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
I'm not
Gran
either.
wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Yeah, they really don't like wizards, though. You know what? Unlikely allies. Let's go talk to the centaurs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high.
They don't like
Still,
wizards.
I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
That was it? We were just talking? Let's go talk to the centaurs. Goodbye. Okay, so Natty. Natty's the next one we need to go talk to. So I would have thought that, Natty would have, or not Natty, but Poppy would have had a little bit more than just
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
talking to. But Natty, you look like a girl
I'm
for
ready to do
adventure.
what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there.
Careful.
And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own.
Very good.
We simply need to know whatever they know.
I'll
Very
speak with
well.
them.
I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Okay.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Gonna go do some information gathering. Yes.
But
Excuse me. Looks like they're up.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife.
Not with a knife.
The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Don't worry, I have a hero complex.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Probably because he's tied up.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly
I
mean?
mean, I don't know. Maybe
Besides, I
he's
came
out for
home to find
tea.
that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden.
Oh, not
They
the
say
daisies.
so, but those were Isco's pride and
You
joy.
monsters.
We would never have let that happen.
You mean like totally would have Vatican-abered them for stepping on the daisies?
Thank you, Mrs.
I know
Rabe.
the other question.
Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
Save
I
it
shall do
to
all I
a
can to
fifth-year
get
student.
evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
No, never. We do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own. We are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were able to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Sounds
Thank
like a
you.
threat to me.
I hope it's not too late.
Oh, I'm sure
To
he's
find Mr. Bickles
fine.
have two friends.
Can we run? That would be fantastic if we could. Thank you. Says I'm not allowed to fly in town.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Hello, Otto.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
No, no
Please,
cravats.
sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
Yes,
I know Mr.
discreet.
Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow.
I heard that. What was
It
that?
started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind
Did
the
everybody
counter
else hear
and
that?
offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6
Oh,
months.
you
We
dog.
haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow
Otto, Otto.
terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often."
Yes.
I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Oh, let's see. What about the note?
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective.
Right,
He'd
yeah.
see this as a grave betrayal.
Kind of his daughter.
I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Well, I mean, he might respect you more for being honest, but maybe not.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man.
He's an awful man.
Incredibly dangerous.
Incredibly
As for Rose's
dangerous.
letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Okay,
Understood.
I won't.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill...
Yeah. Don't tell me my business.
Where was I?
You little
We're on the right track.
sniveling coward.
Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Mr. Bigglesworth. Now, what are you doing up there? All the way over here.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Well, hello.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Yeah.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
It's all about
Could you tell me
timing.
what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry.
Poetry.
As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate,
Aw.
I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold.
Wow.
One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book.
That's terrible. I never
laughing as he
petrified
went.
anybody.
I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever.
You all correct.
You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
All right.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Yep.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Natty, I done the thing. I talked to the people. Malfoy? Nope.
Good thing the minute
Natty, what'd you find? Hup.
It's not like Natty to be late.
Uh-oh.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Natty's in trouble. Time to get the wand at the ready, boy. Sounds like we're gonna be making some fireballs.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She
Uh-oh.
can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Yeah, I'm already on it, kid.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Excuse me.
Natty must have been taken this way.
Ashwinder hideout. Freaking Natty getting into trouble. You little troublemaker.
Led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Whatever could it be?
Accio! A hidden door.
How did I ever figure that out?
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
That is not what I meant to take. We need to get these ready.
Revelio.
Ooh. Natty's fine. They don't need this stuff.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
No shit. Where is everybody?
Enough to come in here
Oh,
alone.
we're not going that way. Oh, maybe we are going that way.
I should think an ant.
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
You never even see it
Extorting
coming.
desperate gits suits me just fine.
Well, that's not good. Yeah, see, he's coming that way.
I raided Brock. Yes, there've been mistakes, but I can't complain. If I'm to think on it, we've seen far worse in our years.
Petrificus totalis.
How did you not get...
Thought you could hide from me.
No.
Expulsion!
What are you doing? Get out of here with your dumb.
Arresto Memento Bombada.
No. Hi. Oh, wrong button. No, get that nonsense out of here. What are you doing? Go over here. Oh, yeah.
Made a grave.
What are you doing over there, huh?
Protego. Glacius.
Just chill out for a second.
Descendo.
How'd that feel? We're just going in guns blazing now.
Bombada. Arresto Memento Flipendo.
In there.
Oh, you're there.
Do you?
Defendo. Glacius. Defendo. Descendo. Confringo.
Expulsor!
Protego.
No.
Expulso. Stupid. Glacius. Expulso. Stupid one.
You will not survive this.
That was close.
Glacius. Descendo. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Expulso. Well done. For a child. Incendio.
Expulsor!
Oh, my spells are all up.
Glacius. Confringo.
Oh, lightning hurts. I want that. Hey, what happened with your dumb face? Nobody likes it. I can tell you that.
Revelio. Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Yes, yes, found it.
To Mr. Rabe. He was fine, ready to help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
I don't know with all the flashing lights.
How is she? Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming.
Something's strobing out.
These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this.
Oh?
Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Natty. No? Okay. I'm gonna go find your wand.
Revelio.
Oh, is it just in the
Mr.
chest?
Rabe's wand could be in there.
There it is.
Mr. Rabe's wand.
I just left it in
Glad
the
to have this back.
chest right there, huh?
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Yeah. Noted. Simple enough. Got any loot in here? No? Don't close the door.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure.
So we have to go find Otto's
Revelio.
Dibble love letter. Ooh, look, chest. You are as dear to me as an augury whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a Grupt would be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You will always be the one. Yep.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Yeah, he can have it back.
Revelio.
Look at all this treasure. There's that one. Wow, that is pink. My darling Otto, I've read your last letter over and over, and I am certain to read it again, each hour until we were able to meet. I dread the notion that we will not see, or that I will not see you soon, but I'm not without hope. Oh my God. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dearest father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love. And I now know that you are doing all that you can to ensure that such a situation is within our grasps. Please allow me to say that these past few months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to my utmost pinnacle of happiness has been an existential challenge indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie. Dear
Otto
Lord.
Dibble's love letter from Rosie.
Yeah.
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Why? Why you want stuff destroyed, huh? You big old jerk face.
Revelio.
That was not all the loot around here. Uh-huh. There's one down there. There's one over here.
Accio.
There.
Guardium Leviosa.
Uh-huh. Oh. I was getting low on those anyways. Alright, let's go turn these jerks in. They won't be needing that. Or that. These are mine. Going upstairs. Come on. Round the corner.
Natsai Onai. I should have known.
What do you mean?
And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
I'm fine.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
I don't know what you mean by
Mr.
that.
Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Or you
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that.
Here's my proof.
As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Probably shouldn't argue with her because it's just not going to do me any good.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
You're gonna get a howler.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
The secret is do the hard work first.
So I guess we do have some Poppy quests. Yeah. We're gonna go see Poppy. So I don't think we're gonna get to Sebastian's today, depending on how long Poppy's takes. Hello.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
You're being a negotiator.
Is this where we're meeting
And
the
a
centaurs?
diplomat.
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and
Oh,
more of a surprise.
they're gonna love
I
surprises.
suppose.
Yay!
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right.
Oh, me too.
Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are.
I'm just gonna just boost her up
That's
here.
exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Oh, you do,
That's
don't
right.
you?
We'll simply be honest
Oh,
with them
I
about
do
what we're
too.
trying
Oh,
to
shit.
do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Uh-oh.
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
Hello? Sure, it's good. Yeah, I like how she's fascinated. Oh, yeah, put the wand away. Okay, my bad.
What do you think you're doing here, human?
In my swamp.
We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here,
Why?
little witch.
Time for me to speak up. Come on now.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young.
Thank you.
It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From
He
what
seems
I
very
can
wise.
see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran.
Uh-oh.
If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
We got one!
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be?
Could it be what? Were you the chosen one, the one of prophecy?
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Doran. He's really nice. I like him. The other one, not so much. Seems less friendly.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone.
Yes.
What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets?
I don't know.
And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I trust him. Centaurs know things.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
Yeah, Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library
I'm sure it's a
and start
test or
looking into
something.
the cave you mentioned.
It's in the south. I can go get it. I can go get
I'll let
it.
you know what I find.
What, are you gonna go? What are you doing? Waiting for the things to update. Thank you. Update? No? So, seeing what Sebastian's up to, I mean, I'm sure this is gonna be just fine. I'm about ready to get an owl, pretty sure, here soon. Ooh, I see a lootable thing.
Revelio.
Where is it? Right there. Give it. Practice dummies, yep, mm-hmm. Are you down here? There you are.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. Sounds
I know how
perfect.
it sounds.
Yeah. What do you
If this
mean?
can help
Do
it's
you?
worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
No,
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Veldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
It sounds as crazy as you think it sounds.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
I think that's the point there, bud.
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft.
You're shocked by this?
Anne's going to stall him. She must.
I was
We need
standing
time.
right there.
Time.
For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Why? This is
So
way
we
more
have to get
complicated.
Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice.
A sacrifice.
Seems
We're underlining
risky.
the word
It'll be worth
sacrifice,
the
right?
risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, well, he could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
He's still an Auror.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards.
Hypocrisy,
At
I
least that's
sense?
what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Alright.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Alright. So, dark secrets and whatnot. It's another short episode, but I thought we'd check up on the friends before we did main storyline stuff. So, yeah. You guys know what to do when you watch this. Hello? Goodbye! Hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you'd like to watch us live, we're over on Twitch. We have an Instagram now for reasons. Yeah, because why not? And we're working on a Discord server for subs, and yeah, we're getting all set up. So keep in touch. We got new things coming. We're doing all the things. Yay! And I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye!